Markets may change, but principles stay the same throughout time. Today, what I want to do is I'm going to share with you 7 principles that still apply and can help you grow your real estate business in 2023. There are certain principles when applied to our real estate business that will always help us grow no matter what the market's doing. So what I want to do today is I want to get back to basics. You know, as the market has changed and we are in a position where adding value to clients, becoming the most professional agent is more important than it ever has been if we're going to continue to see growth in our individual businesses. So what I want to do really is drive deep on these foundational principles, these things that I've learned over time that when applied absolutely can help your business grow. The first timeless principle for realtors is from John Maxwell, and it is the rule of 5. Now, here's the story that John Maxwell talks about. He says that the rule of 5 basically says that if you do 5 actions consistently every day, sooner or later, you're going to see the success you're looking for. He uses an example, no matter how big a tree is, if a tree is in your backyard, if every single day you'll get up and you'll take an axe and you'll strike that tree 5 times, sooner or later, that tree will come down. Sometimes the tree may be bigger and it may take longer. Sometimes it'll be a small tree and it'll come down quickly. No matter what it is, if you'll just consistently take those 5 strikes at that tree, sooner or later, that tree's going to fall. Now, let's talk about this as far as real estate is because really when he's talking about the 5 strikes, he's talking about certain things that we should do on a daily basis. So what is it for you? A couple of the things that I look at, and I'm just going to give you a list, and literally understand, you need to decide what it is for you. I'm going to give you some of these principles that typically apply for an average agent. Number 1 is you always need to have some type of a consistent lead flow. So what is it that you do on a daily basis to generate new leads? Is it set up where it's automated, or are you making phone calls? Are you circle prospecting? Are you hosting open houses? What is it? What's that core principle that you need to do that's that first strike? Second strike is that you have to have a follow-up system for your past clients. What is it that you have in place or that you're continuing to develop that keeps you top of mind with those people that already know, like, and trust you? The third thing is what do you have in place that consistently brings you listings to the table? Are you geographically farming? Are you have a follow-up program with your past listings or your past buyers where you're giving them value and you're understanding that you're going to stay top of mind? What is it that you're doing to generate those listings? Number 4 is a daily real estate related conversations goal that you have in place. If you don't have conversations, you don't have conversion. You have to have the opportunity to be in front of people, to add value to people. These could be simple check-in calls. These could be calls where you're checking in on buyers that have said they were hot, or listings that are upcoming, or your current listings, or where you're talking with other agents trying to generate opportunities for the buyers you have for properties you can't find. Whatever it is, daily having a list of real estate related conversations, a number in mind that you meet on an everyday basis will absolutely help you get your goals. Last but not least, as far as the 5th strike, so to speak, in the rule of 5 for me is that I want to keep in mind those people that are hottest, the next people I'm going to do business. I did this with a next 10 list. I kept it right on the wall where I could see the next 10 buyers that were probably going to buy from me, the next 10 listings that I was probably going to take, and I also kept the 10 most important, or MVP, past clients or people in my sphere of influence that would either do additional business with me or would send me referrals. By keeping this top of mind, that was that 5th strike that I made sure that I didn't let anything fall through the cracks, and I took advantage of every opportunity my business gave me. The second timeless principle for realtors comes from Mylett, and it is the power of one more. The whole idea behind the power of one more, and this is a great book, by the way, if you haven't had a chance to read this by Mylett, is that just by doing just one more rep, just by making one more phone call, just by adding value to one more person, just doing one more social media post, the power of that, of the compounding of that over time is incredible. It is an idea and a mindset that helps you do just a little bit more every single day. And by doing that just a little bit more every single time, your business can grow. So what is it for you? What is it that you can do just a little bit more, one more time each day? Make one additional phone call. Make one additional opportunity to post something on social media that's of value. Send one additional newsletter per month to your database. What is it that you can do that you can really add value to your past clients? Saying thank you one more time to someone that's done business with you or has sent a referral to you. You see, when you focus on doing just one more and you begin to apply that and have that mindset, all of a sudden you begin to get additional momentum in your business. And as momentum comes, your business business can't help but grow. The third timeless principle for realtors is from Zig Ziglar, and it is simply this saying that he always said, if you can just help enough other people get what they want, you can have everything that you want. Understanding this and coming from a place in your real estate business of what is it that your buyers and sellers truly want? What is it that you can do to provide value in a way that's unique to those folks? When you begin to shift your mindset on not what's in it for me, but how do I add value to them in a way and give it everything that they want, once we do that, everything begins to change. So what is it for buyers? Buyers want to know about properties that are coming on the market. Buyers want to know about financing. They want to know about what it is, the process of buying a home if they're first-time home buyers. If they're renting, they want to know, can they possibly buy and have a home rather than renting, and could it save them money? You see, now we're focusing in on what are those questions they have? What is it they truly want? And when we give that to them, I promise you, you're going to attract more buyers than you've ever seen in your business. Now, what is it that sellers want? They want to know what the value of their home is. Can you do unsolicited video CMAs or give them value in a way? They want to understand what's happening about homes like theirs in their neighborhood. They want to know about tax advantages. They want to know about certain things they can do with their home's equity. This is where we can apply like a home bot or something that gives them an idea of how to utilize that asset in the best possible way. Think from a standpoint of what it is they want. Give them what they want, and I promise you'll get what you want. The fourth timeless principle comes to us from Darren Hardy, and that is the compound effect. Another great book if you haven't had a chance to read that. What it is Darren Hardy talks about the fact that by doing things consistently, we continue to grow and all of our efforts are compounded over time. So what is it for you that you do on a consistent basis that can help your business grow? How many calls and conversations do you have on a daily basis? How many mailers do you send out to your geographical farm? What is it that you do that over time it begins to compound the effects? Listen, we see all of the studies now because of everything that's coming at us as consumers. It takes 6 to 7 times that we're seeing statistically for someone to even recognize who you are. So what is it that you're doing to make sure that that consistency breeds a trust that you're really serious about your real estate business? What is it that you're doing on a consistent basis in your farm area? What is it you're doing that is on a daily basis that you know that if you continue to do it will compound over time? When you apply the compound effect to your real estate business, it really does help your business grow at a trajectory and a speed that you can't even imagine. The fifth timeless principle for realtors is that your path does not define you, it prepares you. Listen, what got you there in the past is probably not going to get you there in the future. We went through an incredible real estate market. I promise you that is going to be more difficult for you to achieve those results and continue at that pace of growth unless you understand that everything you learned there has prepared you to do new and better things and to add more and more value to the marketplace. So what is it that your past did? I don't care if it was something, listen, there are times in my life where I've had setbacks that literally were set-ups. I didn't even realize it. I've had times when dramatic growth literally was preparing me for more growth. So what is it for you? Your past, literally, whether it's been success or failure, has not set the table for what's to come. It's really just prepared you to make the adjustments to become who it is that you need to be the best possible realtor for buyers and sellers in your marketplace. Apply the lessons you learned, take new action, and I promise your business is going to grow. The sixth timeless principle comes from Gary Player, and that is the harder I work, the luckier I seem to get. Every single time that I've seen growth in my business, it was because of hard work. I seem to get opportunities that came out of the blue, out of nowhere. Those opportunities were more and more when I was working harder. So what is it that you're doing to add luck to your business? Are you working harder than ever before? I tell the story of the things that I can control are the amount of work that I do, the value that I add to the marketplace. I always think of the old story of when I was a young person coming into literally right out of college. I had a mentor that said, Jimmy, you're probably not going to be the smartest one here, but he gave me the key to the office and he said, but what you can do is I need you to turn these locks every single day. And by turning those locks, you're the first person here. And then by leaving when you're the one that turns the locks when you're the last one to leave, by working hard, I promise your business and your confidence in your ability to grow your business is going to continue to grow. It's something that I still apply to this day. If we're wanting to get lucky, you're going to need to work hard. The seventh timeless principle comes to us from Tony Robbins, and it is this: the path to success is to take massive action. Listen, if you're wanting to see massive growth, take massive action. What is it that you want to see in your business this next year? I'll promise, if you work harder than you've ever worked, if you take massive action, if you were thinking about doing one farm and you went out and you actually went out and geographically farmed 3 different areas, I promise you're going to get more listing opportunities. If you were thinking about going out and making 10 phone calls a day and you decided to make 20 and you take that massive action, I promise you're going to see more results. The law of averages works in the favor of the diligent. It is something where you have the discipline to take massive action. You can expect, and I can almost guarantee you're going to see massive results. Although the market can change, principles never change. The principles of hard work, the principles of adding more value, the principles of taking massive action always work to help you grow your business. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.